How the f they putting oxygen in oxygen tanks, son? How can you put it in there? How can you put oxygen inside of a tank? You can't even capture oxygen. Compress oxygen gas, compress it. How the f is you compressing it? How is you? What the fuck? What the fuck is y'all talking about? Say grab, bro. This don't make sense. How the fuck is this many trees everywhere too, son? It ain't no way it was just some good-hearted just playing seeds. So I was in the car earlier, right? I'm in the car early and I'm just thinking. So they say trees supposed to give off. They say trees supposed to give off oxygen, right? Trees or plants? Which one of them? Trees or plants? It's trees, right? Both. But look, so look, I'm in the car early and I'm just looking at buku trees. I'm just passing up trees and I'm just thinking about it. If trees supposed to give us oxygen, why the f we don't stop breathing when we in the car and all the windows up? Like why the f we could still breathe, and why the f we could still breathe if we walk in the mall in the like say if we walk in the big place like the mall and this all the doors closed, how the f can we still breathe if it's no trees on the inside of these areas and all the doors closed and the windows? If this was give us oxygen, how the f we could still breathe? Saying you saying car vents, but think about it. Even when you in the car, if you hold your nose, look, if you hold your nose, you gonna stop breathing, right? If you hold your nose, you gonna stop breathing in the way you at. But you not gonna stop. But if you not holding your nose, you not gonna stop breathing no matter. Look, if trees supposed to give off oxygen, why the f you gonna stop breathing and lose consciousness every time you hold your nose, no matter where you at? But look, if you in a place where there's no trees and everything closed off, you not gonna stop breathing. Think about it. It's already, man, that shit ain't the trees, man. It's already some shit in the air. It's already some instantly when you hold your, think about it. Instantly when you hold your nose. Instantly when you hold your nose, you straight get to stop breathing. Think about it. When you hold your nose, why the fuck is that the only time a like, see what I'm saying? Like, don't see what I'm saying. Can you press this shirt? Saying. But look, f all that saying. Why the f if trees give us oxygen, how the f we wanna stop breathing? Hold up, how the f we wanna stop breathing in airplanes? How the f we wanna stop breathing in airplanes then? Everything closed in there. All the windows closed. Small holes in the window. Man, get your stupid ass on. Real shit though, saying. Think about it. How the f they put air in oxygen tanks? How the f do they get the air inside the oxygen tank? I just thought about this shit. How the f do they get the oxygen inside the oxygen tank, my nigga? Cause we can't take no cup or nothing and just fill it. Think about it. We can't take no can or no cup and just swipe that bit and capture that bit. We can't take no fucking cup or no can and just get air. So how the f is they, what is they putting in the oxygen tank for real, son? You can though? Saying, how the f they putting oxygen in oxygen tanks, son? How can you put it in there? How can you put oxygen inside of a tank? You can't even capture oxygen. Compress oxygen gas, compress it. How the f is you compressing it? How is you, what the fuck? What the fuck is y'all talking about? Say grab. Bro, this shit don't make sense. Open the tank and close it. But that shit don't work with nothing else. That's what I'm saying. If you open the tank of a water cup and you close that bit, you ain't gonna be able to get no oxygen out that bit like you would, like how you saying. Like if you try this shit with any other object, you can't. They just told us trees and shit give off oxygen. How the fuck we know that shit really true though, son? Hey, some other shit I was thinking about too with that tree shit, son. How the fuck is this many trees everywhere too, son? Like how the fuck is this many trees everywhere? It ain't no way it was just some good-hearted just playing seeds back in the day. It ain't no way it was just multiple niggas who was good-hearted as a just playing seeds. Trees taking carbon dioxide from the air and water from the sun. Hey, I'm glad you said that too, son, because while I've been gone from stream, I had buku shit I just was thinking about. I just had buku shit I was thinking about, son, that I forgot about, son. And that was one of them. I'm glad you said that, son. How the f is it water? Alright, look. I'm glad that said this, son. I was thinking about this, son. This is one of the main shit I was thinking about. How the is it water, air, wood, and how do we know it's not towns under all the water? How the we don't know all the ocean wasn't even here, like all the it's just straight towns under all of them, son. Cause think about Hurricane Katrina. Think about how they did with Hurricane Katrina and shit, son. It's buku for water there, right? But look though, how the all that water got here? Like, and then waterfalls never run out, son. Waterfalls never run out. Waterfalls never stop. Them bitches don't never run out. I ain't gonna lie on some real shit though. I just started thinking about our eyeballs. That shit is weird as a bitch. Like, what the fuck give us the ability to see? Being a human is funny as a bitch, cause like, what give our eyeballs the ability to see for real? So red, like in class, they never told us. I don't even think they got the answer for this. Did anybody even ever ask this question before? Like, what the, like, the fuck? That's weird as a. Wonder how old the camel is. Saying, camels is weird as a. I ain't gonna lie, son. Anybody who really looked up at the sun, they don't look like how they be showing this, son. I looked at that yesterday, son. Like I looked straight at that for a couple seconds. That I ain't look like no sun. I ain't gonna start. That bitch looked like a little circle, like a little plastic circle with something just shining through that, son. Anybody who looked at that bit recently, man, you know what I'm talking about. I'm just not thinking about snow. Hold up. Snow weird as a. So what they say snow is, saying frozen rain, right? How the rain? How the rain gonna freeze that fast and that shit fall fast as a. How the rain gonna freeze in 2 point some seconds and turn into snow? That shit don't even make sense. Freezing mid-air. Hold up, what the do rain? That bitch sing. And rain, where the do rain even come from, saying? They be trying, what the now that I'm thinking about it, saying this shit, what the that shit just be falling out the sky. Rain. That shit just be falling out the sky, son. Like, it don't even gotta have no clouds around, son. It don't even gotta have no clouds around. There's water vapor. That's why I said that. That's why I said that next statement, son. It don't even gotta be no clouds, though.